Busan Fire Department has completed construction work on the fourth 119 Happy House to aid in the rehabilitation of residents damaged by fire. The fourth Happy House is located in Namgu Munhyundong, where a fire broke out on September 2nd of this year. The fire department helped in the damage recovery by providing 20 million won from the 119 Safety Fund system. The Busan Fire Department began the 119 Safety Fund system in March of 2012 and conducts the 119 Happy House project to help residents troubled by fire damage. The backlash of political circles and civic groups in regards to the participation of nations where the Ebola virus is running rampant at the Busan ITU Plenipotentiary Conference continues on. 170 civic groups criticized by the government for not asking the three nations to be excluded from attending the conference and said that they would take measures to stop the conference if the government does not provide a proper quarantine system. Cho Kyung-tae, a lawmaker of the NPAD, strongly protested against the government officials, including the Cabinet Office and the Ministry of Science, ICT, and Future Planning, in connection with the participation of nations where the Ebola virus is running rampant. The Public Official Labor Union in Busan held a resolution meeting yesterday to call for an end to the revision of Public Officials Pension Act at the Busan Station Square. 1,200 union members claimed that the government has been portraying public officials as shameless, wasting taxpayers' money, and that the Pension Act is a retrogressive revision. A recent investigation shows no trace of harmful red tide creatures around the coastal waters of Gyeongnam. An official at the National Fisheries Research and Development Institute said that the red tide creatures have not been discovered during the investigation yesterday in the coastal waters of Gyeongnam. The National Fisheries Research and Development Institute plans to lift the red tide warning issued in the waters of Namhaegun's Seomyeon Mokdo to Gyeongnam Geoje Iryunmyeon Jisimdo, where there are no red tide creatures found today. The red tide of this year appeared on the 31st of July in the Gosong waters of Gyeongnam. The 2014 Busan Cup Women's World March Race, a women's professional boat race that began on the 11th, finished yesterday. It is the year's race. 12 teams from the 10 countries, including America, Sweden, Norway, participated in the England team, beating Australia in the final, winning the trophy. The Busan game is now on the 6th year and the only first-grade match authorized by the International Sailing Federation in Asia, and it's held every year around Haeundae waters. This year's last job fair, hosted by Busan City, the 2014 Busan Job Festival, will be held in Bexco next month on the 2nd. The city of Busan plans to promote the job fair with 20 local government agencies, including Daegu City, Ulsan City, Gyeongbuk, and Gyeongnam. 200 leading enterprises in the southeastern region of Korea will participate in the job fair with an estimated 10,000 job-seeking visitors. Anyone seeking employment can participate in the job fair for free. A tree and sculpture to commemorate the holding of the 2014 Busan ITU Plenipotentiary Conference will be established. An official in the city of Busan said it will hold an opening celebration in Busan Civic Park and the outdoor square of Bexco on the 19th, one day before the opening of the conference. The celebration is aimed at strengthening the cooperation between Busan and ITU. The commemoration planting event will be held at 10:20 a.m. on the 19th at Busan Civic Park. And for the weather report. Today's weather will be influenced by high-pressure system coming from the Western Sea. Skies will be mostly clear in Busan, Ulsan, and Gyeongnam, but clouds will come over throughout the afternoon. The temperature gap between the day and night will be wide, so residents should take precautions on their health and on their commutes. The fine dust concentration level will be normal. Waves will rise from 0.5 to 2.5 meters in the seas. The daytime high in Busan will be 22 degrees Celsius, similar to yesterday. It is now 18 degrees here in Busan. That's all for this hour's news, and thank you for joining us. Now you're listening to Busan EFM.
Now is the